I showed you how to do to cut a hole and to establish your hole the clean way with a pair of dividers. If you don't have a pair of dividers, the best way, and maybe more of what we would consider a hackish way, is, but it gets the job done, is just tracing out your hole, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to use it as a pattern. You can use the start color that you're using. You can also use, you straighten out your elbow, and if it's a 6-inch diameter, you can go ahead and use that. What I'll go ahead and do is I'll take the color that I'm gonna cut in, and I'm just gonna trace it. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it there. I'm gonna say that I put the piece of duct up, and I know that this is gonna be my bottom. So what I'll do is I'll scoot this over, and I'll set this kind of near where the bottom's going, and I just take my marker and just go right around the bead there. It's not the roundest hole, and it's not the best way to do this, or the cleanest way, but you know, if there's an amount of duct sealant that you can put on there to make it airtight, and it'll do the trick for all the do-it-yourselfers out there. So same thing, I'm gonna go ahead and place my screwdriver just like that, and give myself a nice gouge. Let me use that to open it up. I'm gonna take my snips, and I'm just gonna start hacking into this piece of duct. You always want to be careful with your drop off, because the more you want to move quicker, the more that you're going to end up with stitches getters, is what I call them. Fish hooks, dimples, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and favor the inside of my line. As you can see, my marker's still there, and I'm just going to kind of trim to fit, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to favor the inside of that line, meaning that I'm going to leave the thickness of the marker on the duct itself, so I still have something to kind of go off of, and I can still trim out to make sure that I can get it. This is another way. You'll see that my metal's curling up. I got my curly Q going in my waist, and really it gets easier as you go. And come to the end. Don't leave no fish hooks like that. That's that fish hook that I was talking about. And you'll go to grab that piece of duct, and that thing will sink right into your palm. You can kind of see where that's at. It's right. You can hear it. It's nasty. So that'll get you every single time. So we'll just go ahead and trim that out. Now we got pretty much a clean line. We'll go ahead and ready to start and put our collar in like that, which I'll show you on how to install takeoffs on the next video.